Hi, this is your boy Terry. My username across the internet is your passing Google and welcome. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to pay attention to Morissette Amon once again. I found a song titled Somewhere Sometime that I was about to react to. Please bear with me and the noise. But then I was reading the comments. I started out listening to the song, but I didn't play the entirety of the song. I wasn't, because the song was unfamiliar. I've never heard the song before. I apologize for the noise. Yes, because I've never heard the song before, I could not grasp the direction of the melody. So I had to read the comments, and then I saw people started bashing Morissette Amon, which is uncalled for, but it led me to find Regine Velasquez version of the song, and then I listened and reacted to Regine Velasquez. So now I'm coming back to Morissette Amon to see her performance and just gain insights into. Sometimes we call it bashing, but it's not bashing in some cases. Sometimes it's true fanhood when you're told when the truth is laid bare. It's the intention that counts. So some criticism can be constructive and avenues or reason to evolve. Morissette Amon is still young, and no one can question her vocal capabilities. No one. She's up there when it comes to singing. This is established. But there is a lot of context to singing. So anyway, let's not talk much. Let's listen to Morissette perform. I'd like you to pay attention, invest your spirit and being as you listen to Morissette, so that you see many more things than just her music. Morissette Amon is a person with a presence. Let's also pay attention to Morissette Amon in her human, and then we will see more things. And when you have seen we will see more things. So this is not a regular reaction video, it's a breakthrough watch party. I want you to connect here, and I want us to leave here with a new measure of invincibility, newer persons, and closer than ever to a breakthrough. So I'm going to be revealing a proclamation that I will fill into this blank page. At the end of the video, I want you to stay tuned till the entirety of the video so that you can gain insight into my proclamation. For now, let's go ahead and listen to the song. Based on having listened to Regina, it appears to be a classic song from the old school. So let's see how Morissette Amon performs on an old school song. Just a moment. Sandali Pasensya. Of course, Morissette Amon, she has capabilities to sing the highest of notes. She has that special voice. Low notes are perfect and all that, but the song having started, and I haven't listened to the song sung by Regina, the copy of the song sung by Regina. I'm not a musical expert, I'm a legitimate leader for the most part, but this is my insight so far. I think the song started too high. Like I said, the song is, according to the melody of the song, it's meant to be a stripped down, a mellow song. Because it brings out certain emotions, the lyrics of the song, the melody of the song itself. I think the emotion will stay intact. The essence of the song will be intact if it was laid back. Strong, but laid back. So that's what I see so far. Yes, I think that song is more about the song, respect for the song, the music that that song constitutes more so than the singer. So, I think it's of value on this particular song not to. Anyway, let's proceed. I don't make conclusions, There's always room for evolution. So maybe she decided to start this song on a high note and then she'll bring it mellow to create a mystery and suspense. So let's proceed. I also see that the video is short, so maybe that's why. Regina Velasquez, her song was like 6 minutes. This is in the range of 3 minutes, so that may be why she started on a high note, because maybe the arrangement of the song has been stripped down or cut down, and a very short span of time to showcase musical prowess. So perhaps there was need to start out strong, very strong. You see, I was not supposed to pause it, I apologize, but you see, that's sometime, somewhere. They need to be tender, so they need to be tender. This is my perception, and yes, need to be tender, so whispered to an extent. Pampered, because I think that is the strength of the song. The context surrounding the song are those words, sometimes, somewhere. So it needs to be resounded with a pampering, so that it resounds in the audience minds and hearts, and it becomes deeply rooted and inculcated in them. That sometimes, somewhere, you have to make do with what's available. Oh, the song is over. Very short. I see why. Morissette Amon may have decided to take that route. Nothing wrong with her performance, really. You see, she stripped it down later on, but she was using 1 minute or so, around 1 minute or around 2 minutes, to sing the 6-minute song. So she had to reorganize the song, and she rendered it with her own style. She's more of a belter, and she took that route. Very bold decision to take, but you can't bash that, really. Plus, she's still evolving, So, sometimes that's what is needed for particular songs. You can't go belting like a Maroon 5 song, or I don't know what example to give. Not because it is wrong, but because songs. That's why we have genre of songs, So some songs just are better in a particular style. So Morissette gave it a twist, and it was still muster up, really. Especially the latter part of the song, strong. You hear that tone of Morissette Amon, the texture of her voice, very muster up. But Regina's voice and all of that was just fitting of that particular song. So I think Morissette knows this, and that's why she took her approach. She applied her approach. But of course, Morissette can sing it similarly to how Regina did it. Just keep it strong, laid back, yet charismatic and filled with presence. But that's what veteranhood brings. Regina was just standing there, and her presence filled the room. Anyway, so it's an interesting video, really. You know, it interests me to see. It interests me to see Morissette under a measure of pressure, because that is a valuable for evolution. And so I really liked seeing this video. You know, I've seen, and she's still quite flawless, but there's room for evolution and improvements. So I was carried away, really. I didn't end up writing my proclamation, but please give me a few seconds. I'm going to write it out now. Just a moment. Let's see. Sandalilang. So I'm not going to explain this, I'm just going to show you on the screen. I'm not sure if it focused correctly, so I'll just read it. It says, shed some of the nation. Nations are merely locations. I'm not going to explain this. In case you want further explanation on this or clarity on this, please leave a comment asking me or send me an email. Email is in the description and I'll explain it further. Make sure to stay awesome and please subscribe to inspire me. That will be awesome. Stay awesome, your boy Terry.